Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning and the market is just about to open in 10 minutes. So we're going to be moving over to CNBC live. And then from there, we go through the checking all the stock that we have for today. Last night, I brought out a video for the SPY, when to take the trade this morning. So let's see how this is going to work out for us and for those that want to trade. So I expect the S&P 500 to move forward now for the entire week. We're going to discuss some of the deals from Apple, how Apple is doing, and what we expect to happen this week with some of these stocks. So with that, let's just start getting ready for go live from the New York Stock Exchange and the other exchanges through CNBC. And let's see what come up this morning.
When you think of PepsiCo, you think of the liquid, right? I think of Frito-Lays and snacks, and I think
Okay,
it's
here we are, just the market
I like
open.
the company very much. Not expensive versus
I know. We're live from the New York Stock Exchange.
exactly right.
S&P 500 heat map. We can see that it's all up,
we watch some of the breaths fill in.
and it's
Some
up
of the other
27
upgrades, Jim,
points.
sort of remind me of you, like this benchmark upgrade of
Those that
Ford.
we're going to discuss
The
later.
high $10 target.
So here we are with our
new
recommendations.
management, depleted pickup inventory
And,
reminds us of things you've been saying.
That's just about it. So we're going to leave the New York Stock Exchange and we're going to be moving into this morning briefing. So here we go, this morning briefing. As we mentioned before, we've been talking to different stocks about how they're going to perform in the next few weeks. So we got the Dow Jones Industrial up 81 points. We got the bond treasury market is closed today, so it's going to remain at the same place. Apple, this is why we talk to Apple. Here we go. Apple finally is breaking up, so they're up 279. This is an indication that this quarter report from Apple is going to be good. They're going to be making money, and probably the news already leaking out. And this is what you see now: Apple moving up. So you have to be ready to jump in because the train is leaving now. We see that Advanced Micro Device is only 26 cents. They're still having problems, and people are undecided what if they're going to buy or not. How the merger is going to come out. So we don't know much about that. So we'll see how happen. Blink charging still undecisive. We don't going to put any money on that. Cineworld, of course, you know that this is a deadbeat horse now. People are not going back into the theaters, and people are afraid to go into it. So therefore, movie business and theater entertainment, some of them are bad. Cleveland Cliff, seems like it's making a top. So that's just about to get out here at 750 or so. And let's see what happens. Don't stay on it. If you are in it, it's time to pick up the money and go. This one is kind of moving up. CB8 is about 850. It might make to $10 or $11, but it's undecisive yet. So we have to wait on this one. DraftKings is still on the way down. There's going to be some adjustment. Hopefully, we might get down to 40 in here or 45. You might see the bottom at this side over here. That's the point of support that we have. Is a little bit support here, but that's just don't seem like it holding because the virus affected a lot of the games, football games. Facebook is struggling also because the government, and more news this morning that they are being targeted at the hit list by the government to break them up. So we don't know what's going to happen with those one. Facebook and Apple don't be like that. For those of you that do gold, so gold is kind of down in here. This is a 10% of the gold price of the 170. GameStop, which is one of those two with a football game and gaming betting on the internet or online. They don't doing much good here, so we might see some support at 10 or 11. So we're going to wait on that. Or you want to short that, that's a different story. But remember, just because I say it or do it, that don't mean that you should do it. So you don't get upset if you hear me say something and then you go and do it, and if it doesn't happen, you're going to blame me. So this is what I don't like to make recommendations or advice. I'd rather have you all as a friend and not as an enemy that, oh man, he made me lose some money. So you acting on your own. This is not exactly a recommendation to buy or sell any of these stocks. Golden metric still flat at 6, so it might go to 750, but that's a long way from there yet. Here we go. The gold industry is on the same place, just like gold. Microsoft is one of the companies that have been targeted, but you notice they have make a jump of 315. That means that they coming with good news coming up this month on the quarter. So there are people already taking positions. So when they announce the quarterly report, they're already going to be in the bandwagon picking up some money. This is the same old stuff with PLTR. You know, it's a software company, but for 17 years, again, let me repeat, for 17 years, they haven't made no money. They have lost money. They've been doing government contracts and who knows what else for the government beside other company too. And we'll see what happens. But at this point, they don't go anywhere. A lot of people are going to argue, yeah, but they're going to do this, they're going to do that. We say, well, I don't live in the future, and you should not live in the future either. You should live of what is today, and today, the way it don't look like it's going to do anything. It's a brand new IPO, so we don't know what's coming after that. Over here, we have Virgin Galactic. They make some announcement they're going to borrow more money and stuff like that. So look like we're going to go down to 19 again. So we'll see how this is going to happen. So, and this is where we are. Remember on the SPY, we're going to check the SPY because this is what we're trading on. This is what I announced yesterday on last night deal that the SPY should be coming and make a good hit. So let's see if we got the SPY around here again. Apple, we don't, so we're going to have to go and get it. Let's go the SPY over here right quick. This operate on the 10% of the actual index. So here we go. Just like I said last night, here go with another gap. You say the video from Sunday night that it was a special video for because of the SPY. Here we go. It's 270, and we got 1, 2, and now we got 3 gaps in here. Remember that I mentioned that this gap over here was an indication that it was going to go up, and here we have it now. It went flat, it started going up. We talked about making the swing trade over here, and then we waited, and now when you see the video that you see the video, you're gonna notice that we predicted this last night for you to be ready in the morning to jump at the bandwagon, and maybe this week we can go up another 4 or 5 points here. So it's a good chance of making some money here. So for those of you that following the SPY on the ETF and the trading, remember $350 a share, but it's 10%. You can buy an option or buy the stock. You cannot buy the index, right? So this reflects the index right about 3,500. And this is just about where we are right now. 340, last 349.07. So that's about it for today. So I do appreciate, thank you for your time. And let's do some trading this morning because it's a brand new morning and seems like the good news for the stock market this week. So you have a good day, and I got to go and make a living just like you do. So have a good evening today too. Rest tonight. You make some money today, make a profit and go home. Don't sit there and lose it. And with that, say goodbye to all of you And we see you tomorrow with the morning brief. Later on, we're going to have a video that we're preparing how to project the price, like we mentioned last night on the special recording from last night for the weekend. Thank you and have a good day.